What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. It is the 7th swing of the Pendulum. Now, this one actually comes with a little mini EP featuring the tracks, the 3 rider tracks, I should say. What Riders Do for Money, Who Wanna Flex, and I Don't Wanna Die. And to my knowledge, these have yet to be released on any other release, and it can only be found on Pendulum number 7. There's the back piece there, the puzzle piece, so to speak. There's the CD, you know, again, like with all the others except for number 1. So, in the last issue, we left off with Violent J and Shaggy and Jesus locked in jail. They summon the Carnival of Carnage, which a whole bunch of oddities came and broke them out. And as they're leaving, I guess what you could say, the jail, they're walking through a field where the Carnival of Carnage is set up. It starts to fade away, and they get jumped by Twisted. So let's jump right in to where we left off then. Starts off in the Nether Void, or Nether World. God. Can you hear me? Hear me? I need you. Your God? In your world of suffering, when has he ever helped any of your kind? I am your God now, for your salvation rests with me. Outside Wichita. Do you feel the void pulling for you? It is no doubt the tortured souls of those you have killed, demanding retribution. I can hear their ghostly cries carried in the wind. As your life ebbs away, you shall begin to hear them too. Soon you will be of this world no more, and you will suffer as we do. From the void you will curse us for eternity with an inhuman hatred and whatever is left of your sane mind, knowing that we put you there. I read that a little fast. Know this, we were summoned for this purpose, and are bound by the void to follow our destiny. Yeah, what is that? To be a couple of punk-ass bitches who get pimped all the time? What if your boss tells you to bend over and butt-plug each other? You gonna stand there and ask, where's the KY jelly? Who sent you anyway? Kilnor, but I think you already knew that. Yeah, well, tell him thanks for the meat hook to the dome. I was always wondering what it felt like to have a 10-pound steel hook bashed into my skull. Now I can die happy. Oh, I almost forgot. Tell him to fuck himself. 2. Tell him we know all about him living at his grandma's house and running around sporting her panties at night, and how he fits nicely into them on account of his largely womanly hips and that. They are so amusing, even in death. Their fearlessness is a product of their insanity. Intriguing how much alike we are. You, I, and these clowns. In a different world, we may have been allies. Brother, I feel we are being watched. I have a clear target, Mr. Gray, but I cannot see the clowns. Their bodies are laying just below that slope. Looks like we got here a little late. Hold your fire, Huck. Let's just wait a moment and let them do our work. Silo, Baker, anything? I don't like this. There's something out there. I can see it. But I got to go with my gut feeling. It's close. Whatever it is. Real close. Mr. Gray, we've seen a lot of strange things in the last few minutes that might destroy one's ability to reason. Distort one's ability to reason. But there's no doubt in my mind there's something close to us. I can almost smell it. Even the wind in the forest sounds aren't natural. It's as if the enemy was the night itself. Brace up, gentlemen. We all know we are facing an enemy that defies reality as we know it. But we have all seen things on the battlefield that defied logic before. This is no different. It is just more intense. It is a time for us to adapt, improvise, and overcome. The playing field and players have changed, but the game is still the same. They bleed. They bleed like us. Just like us. They bleed just like us. Jesus. You're all soldiers. You know what we must do. Those clowns are not those clowns are not to leave this field alive. For some reason I was wanting to switch to a demon voice already. Fuck. Yes, I feel them too, but do not see them. We'd finish our work here. The sun is soon to rise. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do sound effects because I got some other stuff I gotta do later that's gonna kill my throat. You do not recognize me? You are Jackson, the Shadow Lord. I did not recognize you at first, brother, but I see you clearly now. Yes, and you are the Shadow Demons, Jamie Madrox and the Monoxide Child. You have come from my stock, but have been summoned by Kilnor. No doubt because of your bloodthirsty and elusive nature. I have been watching your progress. Yes, my lord, but why do you now impede it? Step aside, lest you have to deal with Kilnor's wrath for interfering, let alone ours. Fools, you know what Kilnor will do with you once he is done with your services. He will send you back to the void, to be left there forever to rot. To him you are nothing but slaves. But we cannot forget that it is your void that we shall return to. How can you, who bears the whip, speak down on another who operates the pendulum? Step aside and let us finish our task, or you shall feel the wrath brought on by a few thousand years of suffering. Now, let's not get so cocky you forget who you are talking to. Heed me now. I need your services. Join me. Be at my side, and I will grant you the one thing you most desire, freedom. You shall be able to stalk the dark streets of humanity and fulfill all your pleasures here in the physical world. Think of it, a chance to be born again, or perhaps, more to the point, born into the living dead. Surely your taste of the mortal world has made you hunger for more. Why settle for a short visit when you can stay and become this world's newest abominations of terror? Your tongue is like that of a serpent, whose words are like fool's gold, but our bargaining position is highly questionable. We have been witness to Kilnor's overbearing threats of eternal suffering since we have been under his leadership. We know all too well what becomes of his servants. We are dead men brought back to life so that we can walk along a short path to our graves. We accept your alliance. Like moths to the flame, we have no choice but to head toward the bright light of damnation. I assure you, Shadow Demons, I will not betray you. Once my plans are complete, I shall have more power than you can imagine. You shall have your freedom once more. My demons will take these clowns to the netherworld. They must live, or all is lost. Come, I shall explain all. Then bullets start raining down on them. Ah, yes, I had forgotten about them. Feast, my demons. Make sure you eat well. What the hell? Mr. Gray, Op 4 closing from behind, 300 yards. Some kind of creatures. I can see their eyes. Very good. Silo, keep me posted on their range. Huck, let's put a flare over that field in front of you. 4 o'clock at 180 degrees. What the fuck? Feel the fucking demons. Alright, gentlemen, let's make it hot. I want interconnecting fire downrange. Commence firing. Op 4, 100 yards in closing behind us, Mr. Gray. Select fire, downrange. Keep your ground, Baker. Ready the claymores. 10 claymores ready, Mr. Gray. On your command.
They no see us. We almost get them a little further. Blood soon.
You know, Baker, it is only at times like these that I feel truly alive, Jesus. Detonate the explosives. Fire in the hole! Boom! Huck, Flare, we need more light.
Tasty. Yes.
That right there is kind of fucking badass. He's like a Billy Badass there. What do you think this all means, Mr. Gray? That remains to be seen, but it's damn good to have you men on my team. Damn good. We have a captive, sir. Lost a lot of blood, but with our help I think he might pull through. Good. Maybe he can tell us something. But based on the conversation I heard earlier, I'm sure Kilnor can tell us a lot more. It appears he is not what he seems. We'll have to confront him on this subject. Strange that no police are heading here. It's like the whole damn town is asleep. Then again, over the past couple days, strange seems to be the norm around here. Let's go. We're heading out. No question. A damn fine team. Damn. Where am I? It's cold as fuck. Yeah, what the hell is going on? There a bathroom around here? You are in the netherworld. You are the only two who, at this point, are still living. Yeah, well, what the fuck? Motherfuckers can't pay their light or heat bills around here? You need a new business, brother. The netherworld thing just ain't working out for you. From the cradle to the grave... From the cradle to the grave, almost all paths lead here. A place you know as hell. Yeah, well, cool, I guess. Look, can you show me the bathroom, even though this whole place looks like one big shithole? Where's our friend Jesus? Why have you brought us here? The ones who call themselves the stress team have him. They handled a small army of my demons. Their resourcefulness has impressed me. You're going to be more impressed with my ability to put my foot up your ass if you don't tell me where the bathroom is. Silence! I have no patience for your verbal babble. You want light? So be it. Is that better? You will now listen to me. I have been watching you for some time. I delight in the grief that you have caused my associate, Mr. Kilnor. It is this sole reason that I have spared your lives. You have no idea what you're up against. Kilnor is like me. He, too, is from the netherworld. He is what you would call a devil. The main misconception of hell is that there is only one. They are wrong. There are many spirits who turned on God and descended to this place. Lucifer is just one, the first. Heaven, being an imperfect place, is far from a paradise, but only because it is run by an uncaring God. Just look at your world of suffering, and you tell me if your God is merciful. Most of us, like Kilnor, wish to wage war with heaven in an attempt to return there. The only problem is that none of us knows what will happen should God die. Most think it will be the end of all creation. That is why Kilnor must be stopped. Over the past 100 years, he has been busy spreading the chaos and terror of his solution throughout the world, turning humanity into a scared cesspool of evil. The earth is like a field of dying grass. Now the void is almost overflowing with the souls of the damned. Heaven's army of angels is weak compared to the monstrous army we now have below. listen well. When the time is right, Kilnor will lead his army onto the world, and it shall be the apocalypse, where the dead shall rise and eat the living. There are many of us down here who do not agree with Kilnor's dabbling in the mortal world. We are content with the netherworld and all it has to offer, but we do not wish to risk change. In the mortal world, he is in control of Kilnor Industries, a giant evil megacorporation that spreads pain, strife, and tremendous evil throughout the world. His power of suggestion has influenced many key humans who are in positions of power. They spread more evil and fear. You have killed some of his so-called puppets, and thus gained Kilnor's attention. You have slowed his progress, and now he wants you dead. You clowns have powers I do not understand, yet it is my hope that with them you succeed in destroying his plans. You two are perhaps the only ones who can. If those few who oppose Kilnor tried to kill him, it would only start a war down in hell that would end quick with me destroyed. There are too many here who think like Kilnor. I will help you like I just have. Whenever possible, I will be your shadow. I wanted you to know so you were better prepared. Speak then. What do you think about what I have just told you? Very well, you fools have chosen your path. So be it. Succeed or fail, the netherworld will be better off. They're fucking sleeping. That bitch. Talk about the fucking bum's rash. Forget about it, Shags. Those shadow demons are gonna pay for their backstabbing tactics. Payback's a bitch. Meet us at exit 4. Let's get the fuck out of Wichita. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Wichita is one fucked up place. Yeah. Arizona should be a lot more calm. Yeah, right. Whatever. To be continued. Alright, guys. So that is Pendulum number 7. That one was a little bit of a longer one. A lot of revelations came to light. Oh, shit. So stick around for the 8th Pendulum. If you missed number 6, you can click here to go watch that. And stick around for number 8 when it's ready. Wings.